I have asked this question everywhere I've gone to. What prayer did Jacob pray for Joseph to come back? What fasting did Jacob fast for Joseph to come back? What seed did he sow? None. What kingdom service did he do? None. As far as Jacob was concerned, Joseph was dead. He was dead. Jacob even had the evidence of a coat of many colors soaked in blood. Talk to me, somebody here. That perchance, when people come to Jacob and said, sir, we saw somebody in Egypt. Oh. You know I do international trade. And my partners asked us to meet in Egypt. Somebody else will tell him, we went to Egypt for this conference. You know that business summit? We went there. And we saw on this billboard somebody like Joseph. He will say, well, you know, God, the great people, they look alike. Joseph is dead. Hold on, if you don't believe me. Old man that he was, he would bend his back. He would go and remove the boxes and remove the coat of many colors. And he would come and he would show them the coat of many colors. That was an evidence that Joseph was dead. So there was nothing you could tell Jacob that would make him believe that Joseph was alive. So for Joseph to send wagons, for Joseph to send a convoy to come and transport him, a man that was in deep depression, a man that was discouraged, a man whose faith was deflated. And when he saw the evidence, the Bible says his spirit checked up. His spirit was revived. His spirit was rejuvenated. Where am I going to with this? Look at me. It was not his prayer that brought Joseph back. It was not his fasting that brought Joseph back. Because as far as Jacob was concerned, Joseph was dead and forgotten. It was the faithfulness of God. Not his faith. You can brag to me all day long about your faith, but I can only talk about the faithfulness of God towards me. Your faith can fail, but the faithfulness of God can never fail. I'm in the wrong place. The only faith I have now is anchored in the faithfulness of God. He's too faithful to fail. He's too faithful to disappoint. He's too faithful to deny himself. He's too faithful to turn his back on us. He's too faithful to lie. The only faith I have is in his faithfulness. Are you aware there's a way you see a corpse and you have faith to pray? They say the person is dead. They say, where's the person? Show me the place. And you are praying in capital letters. You know there are tongues in small letters and tongues in capital letters. In small letters. Huh? Capital letters. And you come tonguing in capital letters. And you see the person. The head is there, the hands are there. Sleeping sweet. You can pray. Because there's faith. But when they tell you the person is dead, you say, where is the person? Show me the person. My God is able. He will raise the dead. And you come there. And there's no head. The waist is cut off. This side is removed. The person is shredded into 17 parts. You will not speak faith anymore. You will be a motivational speaker. You know, it's not how a man dies that's important. It's the fact that death is a means to the other side. But you came with faith. You came in capital letters. Are you aware at that time, the faithfulness of God can bring the head to the neck, can put the neck on the shoulders, can put the hands together. Brother, there's coming a wave of God. It will not come per se on our faith. It will come on the wings of his faithfulness. Father, where my faith fails, let your faithfulness avail for me. Oh God, where my faith cannot carry me, let your faithfulness carry me. Lord, where my faith cannot deliver it, let your faithfulness deliver it. I am not talking about faith. I'm talking about the faithfulness of God. The faith of man is a variable. His faithfulness is constant. Huh? What prayer did Mary pray to become the mother of Jesus Christ? What fasting did she fast? It's just the faithfulness of God that locates her. Let me tell you what happens. When God's faithfulness is at work, Mama, it jumps the heads of people to locate you. I'm not qualified for it, but I'm here because God is faithful. I don't have the connections like others, but I'm here because God is faithful. My bank statement couldn't give it to me, but guess what? I'm here because God is faithful. I'm not to be considered in the committee of nations or men who are here, but his faithfulness brought me here. When people are bragging about who they know, I don't know nobody. I don't believe in Godfatherism. I believe in God the Father. His faithfulness. His faithfulness. His faithfulness. Just lift your hands and thank him for his faithfulness. His faithfulness.